The two guards, who had just returned from patrolling the area, found their village in uproar. Chaos reigned supreme as villagers fled their homes, screaming about some monster that had appeared at the marketplace. Armed with their weapons, the two rushed off to deal with the threat.
Another attack so soon? First those crafty fox crook sneaks in, twice, and now this? Hikage, report. What is it this time?
Several shop owners report seeing the same girl enter their shops, take food and eat it without paying. Afterwards, she seemed to turn see-through and, melt away. She was reported nearby, but
One? How can one girl cause this much havoc? Those useless guardsmen. Hikage, come with me. We will deal with this one girl ourselves.
I don't know if I can.
What do you mean? Oh, a spirit. Right. Narumi, I need you to ensure that no one gets near. I'm trusting you with this.
Much to the relief of Narumi, the katana-wielding girl approached a nearby shop, which had a crowd of people gathered around it.
Devious monster! Show yourself this instant! Surrender yourself, and I might let you go free.
However, the moment she tried to enter the building, a large pink mass surged outwards, knocking her back onto the ground.
Miyo!
In the shadow of a nearby building, a figure could be seen rustling about. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a girl, seemingly occupied downing several bottles of sake before she dropped them and turned to look at the person who had interrupted her. When she finally moved into the light, it became clear that she wasn't a villager, but a girl covered in slime from head to toe.
I spilled that tasty drink because you surprised me. Now I am sad.
What the? You are not welcome here, spirit. You have caused chaos. And that tasty drink, as you said, was not yours. You are a thief and a nuisance. Leave immediately.
I'm not a thief. And what's a nuisance? You are just trying to act like a smarty pants because I don't know those fancy words.
Typical. It means you are a bother. You do not belong here.
Liar! The forest is my home, and this place is part of the forest. Therefore, I am not a thief. Everything in the forest belongs to me and my sisters, including you.
What do you mean? Don't try anything funny, spirit. I have fought against your kind before, and I still stand strong here today. Hikage, evacuate the people!
Seems like the human girl wants to play.
Do not belittle my ability to defend this village. Ha!
The girl lunged forward with her katana drawn and slashed through the spirit's body. However, the part that was slashed through sealed up almost as quickly, rendering the attack completely ineffective.
Haha, that tickles.
With the sword stuck inside the slime girl's body, the spirit quickly lashed forwards, spraying several jets of a slimy substance at the female guard, who soon discovered that her clothes began to melt away.
Let's see how confident you are without your sword. And clothes.
Humming the last part with childish playfulness, the slime girl pushed the swordsman down onto the grass. The slime that had been splattered onto her started to harden, causing her to stick to the ground.
Ah! What the? Let me go! Cheater! Devious fiend!
You are the one who tried to use a sword against me. Don't you know that girls like me can easily avoid such things? Besides, this way I can continue eating in peace. Now, be a good girl and stay here while I grab some more yummies.
Never! I will not rest until you have been vanquished. Damn you!
It's useless. Once my slime harrens, a puny human like you won't be able to break out of it. Especially one who is powerless without a sharp stick.
I assure you, I am more than just a monkey with a sharp stick. You will never break my stamina. You will not make me silent. Ah!
Miyo struggled, clenching her fist in an effort to try and free herself. The slime cracked here and there, but nothing indicated that it was ready to yield.
Yes, you're stuck, monkey. But you're kind of loud. It's giving me a headache.
The slime girl playfully tapped her forehead as Miyo continued her desperate attempts to break free.
Just answer me this. Why do you spirits target us? You could go anywhere. You could spend your days hidden deep within your forest, and yet you constantly attack us, constantly throw our lives around like they were nothing.
But the forest is boring. There isn't anyone around to play with aside from my sisters. You humans are such a curious bunch. But it's no fun when you always use swords, torches and pitchforks whenever we visit.
You know what else isn't fun? Having to rebuild our homes every time you visit. We do not want our lives ruined every time you're feeling bored and wish to play. We are not toys, you monster! We are humans, proud and wise. Strong beings with souls and minds. We will not stand by idly as you terrorize our people!
I'm not too sure about pride and strength. You do realize that if it wasn't for my slime, you'd be giving the villagers a show. They wouldn't soon forget, don't you?
That's not... You're the one who... My clothes are... That's not important right now. If it wasn't for this goo, I would still have my clothes on. Feared monster, bloody little thing!
Oh, so you want me to remove my slime? I guess you're kind of annoying with your knocking and all. Maybe I need to punish you a bit.
The slime girl smiled mischievously at Miyo as the slime that covered the girl started to compress, almost painfully so.
Ah! This is nothing compared to what this village has had to endure. Ah!
I only came by to get some yummies. You are the one who decided to make a show out of it.
You took from many shops without paying for it. Ugh!
Actually, maybe I should wrap you up in a cocoon and drag you back to my home. Then I won't have to visit the village to play with someone.
If that is what it takes, I would do anything to protect this village and the people in it. If you promise me that you will not return to the village, then...
You aren't exactly in any position to make demands.
Stop! You can't go in there!
There they are! Maiko-chan, go! Use your magic!
Right!
The sound of running footsteps came from the crowd, when suddenly the slime girl felt her body growing warmer, small flame sparks seemingly floating around her body, causing her body to slowly melt. At the same time, from amidst the crowd, 3 figures appeared to keep the slime girl from her prey. 2 fox spirits, one muttering an incantation of sorts, while the other was holding some sort of ritualistic stuff. Trailing behind them was the Nachineta-wielding guard, accompanied by a young man.
Please, Narumi-san, we're trying to help. I don't want to have to stop you.
If you think you can save Miyo, then okay. Just know that if any funny business goes down, I will chop your head clean off.
Right. I hope the girls know what they're doing.
Sakura! What are you doing here?
You! Fox!
While the slime girl was being distracted by the fox spirits, I ran over to Miyo's side, using all my strength to pull out the slime that covered her. However, all I seemed to manage was a slight tear. Freeing the girl was clearly going to take a while.
They are here to help, so use your energy for something useful, like getting rid of this damn slime.
Ah, Machiko, have you come to play as well? Please, tell your sister to stop her spell. It feels rather tingly.
Maiko, keep up the good work. No, Sakura, I have not come to play. You are a fool, a bubble-brained moron. Why are you harassing the villagers? If you wanted food, you know you could have come to the mansion.
Nini, Machiko, you can tell me what to do. Not to mention, the food from the village is tastier than the fruit at your place. Besides, I just wanted to play with them a bit. But then they started screaming, and this monkey girl, with her sharp stick, tried to scare me away.
I will not stand for these insults! Just you wait until I am free!
One-sama, the spell is almost done. If I keep going on, it might...
Just a little more, little one. Sakura, I do not wish for this to end this way. You know what will happen if Maiko's spell is allowed to continue. You might get stuck in your midget form for a long time, and I am certain you do not want that. Leave this village, please.
Ugh, you're going to melt me? That's unfair. My sisters won't be happy to hear Machika and Maiko sided with the silly humans, when all I was doing was having some fun. I'll be back.
And with those words, the slime girl melted into a pool of water and soon disappeared from sight. Once the slime girl had disappeared from the village, I succeeded in tearing off the slime that covered Miyo. However, as the slime shattered into millions of tiny pieces, Miyo was left without any form of cover, causing me to quickly cover my eyes.
Don't you dare look at me!
Scrambling to her feet, the girl rushed away, most likely in search of a change of clothes. With the slime girl gone, the villagers turned towards the fox spirits with confused gazes. The tension in the air was thick. No one knew what to expect. Finally, a familiar figure emerged from within the crowd.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you again, Takahiro-kun, even if the circumstances could have been better.
What are you saying, Elder? That man is clearly in cahoots with the spirits.
Wait a second, these girls just wanted to help.
One-sama, my head hurts.
It's okay, dear. I'm here. Just hold on to me tightly. I'll protect you. And so will Taka-kun.
It's a trap!
Silence! How dare you act with such hostility toward those who just saved your lives?
The crowd seemed rather startled by the firmness in the old man's voice, but soon obeyed, some of them feeling rather ashamed all of a sudden.
It is clear that you and your companions did not come here with ill intentions, Takahiro-kun. I must ask you to forgive the people for their nervousness and hostility. As you have most likely noticed, contact between the spirits and humans has been rather problematic at best.
I understand their concern, but will you at least hear me out?
Very well. If that is what you desire, then it will be the least we can do for those who have helped save the village upon this day. However, let us wait for the chief to return. I believe it will be important for her to hear what you have to say.
I'll go find her, Oji-sama.
Feeling grateful that the elder had granted me the chance to carry out my plan, we waited for Miyo to return. Thankfully, the elder brought us somewhere private where Machika could tend to Maiko, without the villagers looking on in contempt.